Hello.
Hello, my friends. It's my plan how to do the video, how to record and then upload. I'm always learning some new tricks, like all dogs. It's not coming easy.
She gets there though.
I-
You've got all your lists now too. That helps.
yes, I have to. So we have finished the live stream a moment ago, and we were sharing the gift that we received from Diana Bolles. And thank you so much, Diana. Diana is a very faithful viewer, and she's on my live stream, on our live stream, and she created those cards. They are very inspirational. They are not regular tarot cards. They are more like what I'm seeing, like vision, like we'll go with this one.
I love this one because she said that this is someone that she sees when she takes walks.
Yeah.
And she calls him the architect, I believe.
Yeah, in Canada it wouldn't be too easy to see a bear and be happy about that.
A bear? What do you mean?
I think it's a bear.
It's a person. See, here's his boots and
I
his
thought
satchel.
Oh, okay, but I thought that it's his.
I'm looking at his beard, and it reminds me of my grandfather because my grandfather always had the chops, and he would let them grow until Granny convinced him to go get them trimmed.
From your mom's house?
Yeah. He just got them trimmed again the other day.
My husband has a hair as long as mine. Since beginning of the COVID, he started growing his hair, and his hair is so long. Every day he's asking me to to do them, to pull them in a ponytail.
It suits him though. It totally suits him.
Well, that's his dream. He wanted to have them for Pink Floyd concert. So the Pink Floyd concert is 1 year ahead of us again. So he wants to keep his long hair. He never had long hair since he was before he started university. I met him. He had long hair, but after that he had regular hair. Now he has excuse not to go to the hairdresser.
I think it suits him though. It suits his personality. Thank you to everyone that sent in questions. And if you'd like to send them in for next week, the email address is psychicvioletta.questions@gmail.com. And again, you can find it in the description below if you would like a copy of it.
And thank you for your questions for my videos. So
Or leave them in the comments.
and leave them in the comments. And thank you for your comments and for subscribing and being with us. And we will start with the questions that Tracy has. I don't know them.
Always a surprise.
Always a surprise.
So my first one is from Kate. And she said, Dear Violetta, my aunt, who was also psychic, laid the cards out for me a few times, and she used regular playing cards too. Do you believe that the gift is handed down through the generations? My aunt told me I had the gift, but I was about 9 or 10 years old and afraid and said I didn't want it. Did I stop the ability for me to have the gift now? I am older too. I have had good results with the pendulum. Thank you, Kate.
And I'm putting these cards as well. So see, I have to tell you, my grandfather, when I was 12, 14 maybe, I was visiting him with my cousin, Barbara. She's a gynecologist now. And we were living in the little house in the garden, a little behind the village, with my huge dog. Oh, I was probably 16 because I got the dog when I was 16, and then the dog had to go to live with my grandfather. And I think when my grandfather gave us the 2 sticks to look for the water, and Barbara was very unhappy because he told her she doesn't have his gift, and he told me that I was able to point where the water is, and he said, you have my gift. Grandpa was looking for the water for farmers. So we are getting not everyone from the same family, because she was daughter from the son, and I was daughter from his daughter. So
Do you believe that the gift is handed down through the generations, or do you have the ability to stop the gift, or can I still have it?
3
1,
cards. Yes.
2, 3.
I think when we have it, even if it will feel that we are crazy. I remember when I was exploring, like, it was like volcano. It was coming from nowhere, and I was telling my, especially Roman, what will happen in his life. I couldn't really have control of it. I was saying, and I thought sometimes like I'm crazy. So I think you can't. And I would take one of those cards to see how that. Yeah, you feel like a super woman, superhero, super person. That's a number 13.
And then it's okay to ask for help.
Yeah, and you feel like it's extra gift that you have. Look, the cards are working. So instead of a vision, it is the blessing that you are getting from the family. You have to help them to make the right decisions. They are not given to just for you to waste it. And you have to work on it. It's not that you can put them and forget about it. I think you have to still be able to
Ask for help.
Yeah.
Okay.
To above.
Okay, this one, I'm just going to bring it up because we have chatted on this one before, so I don't know if there's anything new you can see on it, but, and Sandra, I'm not sure if you were the one that originally sent it to me or not, I apologize. But there's still this mysterious neurological disease in New Brunswick, Canada, and the symptoms included rapidly progressing dementia, muscle spasms, and a host of other issues. It's thought to be environmental, but so far the health officials are not transparent if they know the actual cause. And I remember when you read on it, you were seeing environmental, I think you saw water specifically. Is there anything new that you can see on this mysterious neurological disease in New Brunswick?
3 cards.
1, 2, 3.
And it's related to water because I see fish. So I think maybe there is some mercury poisoning or something like that. Because the fishes are poisoned by the environment. So, yeah, people will have to be able to see better. Right now they feel like a victims, but they can actually, I'm always saying this is giving strength yourself. Just pull those blinds because your chains are not holding you. So, and you have so many swords to fight it. So there is something, it is affecting the whole families and the trust. Yes, the government doesn't want us to know. They know more. But they feel guilty.
Okay, thank you, Sandra, for that question. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to remember to go in order. From Charles, is Saint Michael the archangel real? Does he carry a sword?
3 cards.
1, 2, 3.
He can carry everything, and I saw a gargoyle in Paris on the Notre Dame Cathedral. And the Notre Dame Cathedral was in a fire. Even the cathedral had so many gargoyles. The sword is for protection. How you can read this? We have to help ourselves to be helped. We can go to and you see the angel, to connect with the angel on top of the, but people are cheating. So we have to rejuvenate ourselves, look at the different point of view, to have the ability to communicate the way we want to communicate. Is it real? For some people, yes. For some people, it's not. We are believing in so many things. Why I see the Cathedral of Notre Dame with the fire, I don't know. With the gargoyle, but no roof, because the fire took the roof off. So we have protection. It's protecting us to the point. If someone is doing something wrong, then we can't be protected.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. This is actually an older question, and I kept it. And this is a crystal question, so I thought, well, I enjoyed it, so I figured you might enjoy this. So this one's from Martha. There's a crystal called a Moldavite crystal. I have not personally had one of these yet because I've seen all the warnings of things that come with this crystal. So Martha says, I have been warned not to buy the Moldavite crystal, which is expensive and difficult to find authentic Moldavite crystal. But she's been warned not to buy it due to its powerful energy of positive and negative results. People have posted regrets buying this crystal due to negative events occurring in their lives, as the crystal rids of things, people, and or relationships to positively transform the life of the owner of the crystal.
That's the crystal.
Yeah, it's often like small.
Yeah.
And I've heard even of people getting, I want to believe, like say Moldavite rings, and then they break when things have happened. So I've heard quite a few powerful things about this. So it's said to be like a very cleansing experience, but that you have to make sure you're in a place where you are ready for this experience.
And it is apparently from the lightning that the glass will melt it.
Okay.
The other things are similar to this. I have a bracelet and I never wear it yet. It's with the crystal, the same kind of category crystal from Africa, from Sahara, and it's the glass, melted glass by lightnings. So it has extreme powers, and it has probably a lot of negative energy because the lightning is a symbol of, but I will see what I can.
1,
It's a beautiful,
2, 3.
and I think that was Teresa?
Martha.
I think I spoke with Martha on private reading, and I told her, kind of be careful with it. Yes, the secrets, something from cave can come out. You might be blessed with so many intuitive things, but I don't know if you will pull that. It can have some negativity, and you might let it go. Find something that is more reliable. I got this ring. I told my husband, honey, you got me this for my birthday. And Tracy was showing me that she got herself amethyst as well today. So we are both bragging, and we didn't plan it to. And in the cards as well, Diane put the little quartzes for Tracy and for me. So thank you once more, Diane. And if she will send us information, then Tracy will post it under the video.
Yeah, I can post it. Or in the
if someone would like to
page.
order her cards, then it will be.
Yeah, once we receive information, I can post it on the community page. Okay, from Laverne. What is the future for democracy in America? Will it continue?
3 cards.
1, 2, 3.
I see a racket for playing tennis. You can see through it. but it's symbol for hitting back and forward. To play, you have to be in emotion for playing fairly. Otherwise, there is no point to play the tennis. So two sides have to play fairly to be successful. The cheating is not easy. A lot of work has to be done, and the legal system has to watch that everything is by the rule. People are playing tennis by the rule. They should play politics by the rule as well, that especially with elections and so on, because it is so corrupt.
Yeah.
And, you can't play tennis if you are thinking only about that you are throwing the money. So it will be cheating. And I think it's so much cheating going on. I will pull one more card for that question. And that number is 10.
Krampus the devil, the thief, the boogeyman, and things that go bump in the night.
Yeah, so everything like that will be coming and playing some role in the games of extension of the reading. So far, it's making sense. Your cards, Diane, make sense, and I'm so appreciative. I will show. I got this deck a long time ago. I got two actually. One French, one in English.
I have the French one now.
Are you doing good? And so that's Shakespeare oracles. I have to one day use that one as well as extension.
I love oracle cards. They're my new favorite
I
thing.
love it. That they can help you to. I have visions, but it is like sometimes like a visions, those oracle cards. Because they give you inspiration.
Okay, my next one is from Honey, and Honey, thank you for your condolences. I really appreciate that.
And thank you everyone, because today Beverly was.
Yeah. I noticed in the recent photo of people being evacuated from Afghanistan that very few of the evacuees were women, and there were even fewer children. I have two questions. Her first question is, are any of the men being evacuated Taliban terrorists looking for a way into North America?
3 cards.
1, 2, 3.
Yes, they are, and they will be spotted eventually, because I see like they have that uniform on them, and they will be pulled out, and they will prove that they are the wrong guys. There will be quite a harvest. They got the passports, the visas before Biden was taking, so there will be surprises. They got the visas before Biden was in the office.
Her second question is, do you see any effort being made by the international community in the coming months and years to help the women and children being left behind in Afghanistan to escape the country?
3 cards.
1, 2, 3.
It will be like mustard after the dinner. It's too late. I don't think they will be helping too much. Maybe some family members will be pulling, or the judgment will be already on them, so they will be feeling vulnerable. Intuitively, I know that there is not that much help for a while going on that direction. I'm sorry. It will be nice, but I don't think it will be. And I see scary kind of moments. Yeah, they will be waiting. They will be waiting on the stairs and waiting. What is the number 16?
Up or down decisions, remember that. Remember all that comes your way. If you do what you did, will get you what you got.
So they will be kind of in the hard spot. And I want to thank you, Beverly Lejewski, for sending me the bookmark for my birthday. Thank you so much, and beautiful card. Where did I put the card?
It was over there.
I know. You can imagine what the mess we have.
Oh, there it is.
I put the envelope on top of that. Oh, sorry. Yes, thank you so much, Beverly.
Okay, from Catherine. My question is, will the U.S. pass the two infrastructure bills? The second bill contains money for clean energy, broadband, and a few other items that are not typical infrastructure items. Or sorry, the first bill. The second bill seems to be the one that may hold things up. The House will only vote on them if the Senate votes for both. With the climate change right in our faces.
That's already was already voted on.
This was?
Yes. So the part was already voted yesterday. Pelosi wanted the way she wanted, and then the second part they will be working on. So
what do you see as the outcome for this?
For the second one, okay?
1, 2, 3.
I see a field of little flowers, white flowers, chamomile flowers. Some of them are growing beautifully, but some will be collapsing. So chamomile flowers are good for the tea, for when you are sick, to help you with your immune system. So some of them will go and will be in control. There will be some problems with the Democrats in the Democratic Party, so they will not vote for all of them. There will be some disarray there.
I wanted to make sure I said thank you to JD. She sent me a really beautiful poem that helped her with the passing of her mother. See, I should have written stuff out again. I forgot to write it. It's been. Once I get a new computer, everything will be fine. Then I can get back to normal.
Yeah, she is borrowing mine right now, but she needs the good what?
It's so slow.
My computer is so slow.
I use it to make the members live stream link, and that's about it because that's all a patience I have.
You should see the one that I have in the store.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that.
Oh gosh, I can't remove the advertising. I have to go through I can't stop it. It's so. It's still working, but it's so slow.
But it's slow. Okay, from Blanche. I thought this was very interesting. Question on crop circles. She said, please ask Violetta if the images imprinted on Earth, crop circles, are bits of data being downloaded into Earth's core through the crystalline matrix for recalibration of energy to matter. So they are placed strategically and geographically in areas where the conductive minerals and water are present. The language is geometric cosmic linguistic for all to comprehend. This offers the answer to our dying Earth. We should pay attention to the circles, learn, and apply the knowledge. In 2020, a crop circle appeared that was an image of the COVID virus. The answer to extinguish the virus is in this image. It gives history of its development and outlines causative factor that we can treat now. So anyway, I thought this was like, I've never heard words like this
heard about that,
to describe
the circle as a COVID virus picture.
So, so her question is, if the images imprinted on Earth, the crop circles, are bits of data being downloaded into Earth's core?
3 cards.
1, 2, 3.
It's like the can you show this to the people?
That was the image she sent.
I saw a UFO see-through rocket starting, and it's like a dish starting from there. So it is the print from that angels kind of giving the symbol of the over the. I don't know if they are really. We have to observe more to make a decision. It is a struggle for some scientists to understand, so I will be very cautious walking on the eggshells. I saw that the rocket starting, so I don't know if that's from the rocket or whatever, and the number is 8.
Conjure, magic, simmer.
Yeah, this is more about magic. We can't explain it, and magic we can't explain it as well. Thank you, Diane, oil painter.
But I love these cards already.
Yeah.
Okay, my last ones are from JD.
And I couldn't use it before because I had to, every time that I get the cards, I have to wait for the full moon to open them even.
Yeah.
I opened them, but I didn't really look. I have so many cards, you know that, but I always wait until the full moon will come and charge them.
Yes. Okay, this first question, I'm very certain that you've touched on this already, but in case you see anything new, there are over 1,500 United States citizens left in Afghanistan. Do you see all of them being able to get out of Afghanistan, and will there be any military combat with the Taliban to get them out? 1, 2, 3.
I see the people walking with the hoodies in the night, so I think they will be able to kind of sneak out in the hoodies. They are waiting, laying like ducks. They feel vulnerable right now, but there will be protection. Eventually, they will have American government protection, and Taliban will help them.
Okay. Okay,
And we have to pray for those people.
Yes. Okay, and our last one here, also from JD. On August 13th, the Secretary of State of the United States, Anthony J. Blinken, said that the U.S. supports the people of Cuba in their brave call for freedom. What actions, other than sanctions, do you see the United States taking to promote accountability for the Cuban government's human rights abuses?
3 cards.
1, 2, 3.
It's like pushing the wall down so that the Cuban people will take chances, and they push the wall, that symbol of expanding the boundaries, negotiating, and beginning of new adventure for Cuban people. I think Americans can't spread themselves now to go to help the Cuba because they are stuck in Afghanistan. But it was like the wall was collapsing. It's always good symbol, like in Germany, 1989, 98. Mr. 89. Mr. Gorbachev pulled down that wall, and the wall collapsed, and then people were united to feel connected with the families on the Germans east and west.
All right, we finished our circle of...
Okay, we will pull the card. If you are doing any tarot card readings, always respect your cards and cleanse them. That's my way, but I think they like to be respected, so now I have to put this one too. Okay. We have to pray for safety of all of those people who are in the wrong place right now, and they want to find the Azul safe the soldiers will come safely to USA, and the Americans who are stuck in Afghanistan will come, and the ones who were promised the visas, that they will be able to reach the airport and be transmitted from Afghanistan. All the best to everyone, and pray for health, so the children will be not infected with the disease, and that vaccination will be safe for people. All my best wishes to all of you. Do you have to add something?
I don't think so. Just pray for safety for all, and that one day everyone can feel a sense of safety and freedom, and not have to worry every time they walk out their front door.
And on the live stream, we were talking a lot about how to help the earth.
Yeah.
So plant a tree if you can. Plant more than, that way you will be feeling that you are doing something for the environment. It's not expensive. I love you guys. Stay positive and stay focused on the good things, not bad.
Thank you all.
Thank you all. And please write me comments and send
me emails.
emails. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.